You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
Of that you hated because it affected your strength.
Blind?
Hello, everybody.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, welcome everyone. Opening banter question for you guys here. So, what I've got for you?
That here.
Yeah. What would you say is probably the funniest thing that's ever happened in one of your D&D or Pathfinder games?
In general.
Yeah, I thought that sentence was just gonna end.
No.
If it's a matter of if I still quote it, is when I tried to convince Shane that I could roll a survival check to see if I survived a long fall, and he shot me down immediately.
Oh. I thought you were going to say when you tried to drink that water elemental.
Oh, that was also a great moment that I rolled so poorly on.
Big Egg?
Big Egg was pretty good. I did enjoy Big Egg.
Big Egg is excellent.
The rock egg from the restaurant. That was good.
I was actually going through some of the clips that you have from the streams earlier today. I thought that the whole switching around the paladins holy symbols was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Also asking for the temporary hit points when I killed Nami. I thought that was pretty good too.
That was pretty good.
Oh, that sucks. Nami, it's dead. But do I get the temporary hit points?
It was a very valid question. You really needed those hit points.
Yes, I did.
Here's Namied now. Namied, how do you feel about being a hit point vault?
Hey, speaking of temporary hit points.
Yes.
Could I get some?
In general?
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
What do you think real world temporary hit points are? Would it just be bath salts?
Cigarettes.
I was gonna say like getting drunk could probably be that.
Cigarettes, bro. Quantifiably, they take like 7 hours off your life or something, right? For every one.
Yeah, but that's not temporary hit points. That's DOT.
Oh,
That's damage
true.
over time.
That is damage over time. You're right. Or is that like is that poisoned? I don't know. Who knows?
We're just talking about the funniest thing that's ever happened to you in a D&D or Pathfinder campaign. What would you say is your funniest?
Maury getting turned into a sphere and rolled down a hill.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maury arguing if he could decimate an entire village is kind of hilarious to me.
Also
over a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, over, the barmaid.
He's like, I can beat them. And we're like, we don't deny that. That's not the issue here.
Yeah, man.
I can punch a child to death. That's not a good thing to do.
I can beat them.
You were like, I could take apart this entire village. You were like, we know.
That really is Maury thinking, though. Just one-sided, like, I just want to murder things.
Okay, but I can do it, so that means that I should.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, just because the barmaid didn't tell me she was married doesn't mean I don't have the right to slaughter an entire mining village.
Kinda does.
Yeah.
Listen, man, they were Geneva suggestions, god damn it.
Leave it to the Canadian to ignore Geneva suggestions. You're the reason the Geneva Convention's so long.
What? Why?
Because, for starters, in World War II, we threw canned food at the Germans, and then when they asked for more, we threw grenades instead. So there is that. Would you like me to continue? Because I do actually have these on file in my brain.
I mean, he sent me a video about it, and it's pretty good.
It is amazing.
I think my favorite is when Bernie was being a total dick to Hab, who was freaking out, and then he got
Punched him and said that way.
he punched him that way, and then he got teleported off of the mountain.
To be fair, you did get off the mountain.
You did get off the mountain.
Did go that way.
You did get off the mountain.
You did get away from the zombie horde.
Yeah. Listen, it all worked out in the end. Probably exactly how he planned, probably.
Probably.
Yes.
You know, best laid plans and all that.
Sawyer's aiming to do a murder.
He's
Either that or
preparing-
he's...
He's preparing his son to do a murder.
Yeah.
I feel like
Go, my child. Do crime.
Saw is just always on the verge of a murder. You know?
Guess
Yeah.
it depends on how bad things went at T-Mobile that day.
Don't worry, I cleared the Nerf gun.
You gotta clear the chamber.
All right.
Is that what you're telling him about? It's like, hey, you always gotta make sure
Okay.
there's not one in the chamber.
He always wants to show it off.
Oh crap! I forgot to do the thing.
I thought they were this.
Are you
Oh,
doing dishes right now?
No, I'm actually cooking dinner, sorry.
Oh, what's on
Nerf
the menu
is-
today?
alright.
What are you making?
I'm making
Maracas.
fucking moose stew, my guy. I'm making moose stew.
Chocolate stew sounds disgusting.
It's not.
I didn't know where I put my dice.
Chocolate stew is not disgusting?
I don't know. I've never had it.
You just said you're making it.
Warming it up.
I said moose stew, you fucking dingus.
Yeah.
It was a
This is made
15
with
right
chocolate.
away. That's pretty good.
Oh, chocolate. You're fucking.
Yeah, crotch pouch it.
Sometimes talking to you is a hate crime, bro.
Wait,
Like,
for
you're just-
who?
For fucking anyone that interacts with you that day. Like, I don't know, bro. How about the fucking gaslighting for my fucking bullshit racism that didn't exist? You
He's not
lying sack
gaslighting
of
you.
shit.
He's never gaslit
Gaslighting's
you,
not
man.
real, and you're crazy for thinking that it is.
Fuck you and your Rick and Morty quotes.
Lights used electricity. You guys are
Canceled
idiots.
for a good reason.
No lights in video games still use electricity.
Wild.
And technically, they're still lights.
Mm.
That's true.
Hey, if you were born feet first, does that mean your mother was your hat for a second?
No, but it does mean that you were born with a water slide.
Nice. Why is that way more fun?
Because water slides are more fun than a lot of things.
All right.
Being a
You know, the
national hat.
Egyptians were buried
You
with
wanna
their
roll
arms
it?
and legs crossed because they believed the afterlife was full of water slides.
Let's see what you get.
Speaking of afterlife, you guys recently sent some
16? That's pretty good.
Calignes
Nice segue.
to there real fast.
That's what they deserved.
A big number
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck those Caligulas.
Yes.
in this game?
So, last time, well, let's do a little longer recap because you know, New Year and all. We've got some catching up to do here. It's been a while since we played. Actually, watched the whole episode, well, most of the episode from last time, just to refresh my memory because I had no idea what the hell happened last time. But yeah, you guys are down on the 8th level, I think, right now of the Abomination Vaults, trying to defeat the sorceress named Belcora before she is able to unleash her magical lighthouse of horror upon the city of Absalom and all the other areas within its range.
Sounds fun the way you just described it.
Yeah, I'm sure she thinks so too. But anyway, after taking on several different monsters within this level, it seems to be like swamp, kind of a swampy kind of area, with kind of a bog-like, murky water. You guys managed to climb up onto a cliff, defeat this very large, what do you call it? Gug, named Eartha Ghoul inside this cave where there's many different whispers of lenses and that kind of thing.
Yes, just kept whispering, you know, stigmatism.
Yes. He happened to have one of such a lens in his hand and seemed to be quite transfixed on it.
Friggin' nerd, focused on his glasses. That's why we killed him.
Yes. So after you killed him and took away his lens, you ventured further south and found some wisps, which you quickly defeated, and beyond that, you found the cult of Eartha Ghoul, which is made up of a race of people called the Caligni.
Well, it was.
They were worshippers of Eartha Ghoul, and were very grateful that you had removed the obstacles that was in their way of getting there.
Is
Namely, a
Ghoul
pair of
just
dirty
the
wisps.
Ghost of Eartha Kit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Eartha Kit was Catwoman back in the day.
Oh, okay. So they were very happy until they went north and discovered that their god is now dead and you killed him. So
It wasn't our fault. They can't prove it.
Also, not much of a god, right?
yeah.
Puny god.
After having some aggressive conversations with them and killing all of them, you decide to explore their little hideout here a bit more. You happened upon a jail cell and met this creature that goes by the name of Hooglu. Hooglu came up from the floor below.
Oh.
And he is part of the Erdefin tribe. Which are very violent people. And he was no different. And so, it was a little difficult to get information out of him until you guys decided to, play the intimidation card a bit, and he was quite forthcoming after that.
Do you mean dispatch with the niceties?
Yeah, they just put the scary fox in there, and that changed his mind real quickly.
Fair, honestly.
Yeah. So he gave you guys some more information about what was below. He said that there's there's Caligni, there's Erdefin. He told you a little bit about his tribe. There's the tribe leader, and he's quite powerful. Many other very large, very dangerous predators, as well as some drow. All these things seem to be very at odds with each other, kind of from what you were gathering. You decided to leave Hooglu in his cell because he's kind of a dick. And you guys ventured around and found kind of the sleeping quarters, but also kind of a table with some papers written Caligni.
I kind of want to do a Hooglu's on first bit, but I can't quite get there.
So, yes, let's take it on the map here. And so what Sherman was doing was he had, what was it, a potion of comprehend or something that he was using, or a scroll?
Yep.
How long does that last?
1 minute.
Let me see if it's still in my inventory.
1 minute.
Oh yeah, it's still in the chat there.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. 1 whole minute.
Whole minute. All right. I might have to have a check from you to see how much information you can glean in such a short time here. The first part's gonna be very easy. Well, I'll give you all that for free here, just because it's words on a map. And let's change our scene quick as we go to
The
what you
tail of the
see
tape.
in
Oh.
front of you. So here we see the map. So you see a little bit of the cavern. This seems to be everything that they had charted out.
Yeah. Blocked stairway. Yeah,
Well,
so this is the map of where we are right now. Is the
Yep.
above,
Looks like-
and below is.
Looks like Soul is standing at the door that leads to down.
So it looks like you've pretty much seen all these things. Except
All of
for this room. I believe you've not been in this one. That's just labeled Duloc.
We have not. Welcome to
I hear that-
Duloc.
I hear that's the perfect place.
So yeah, so some lobster-looking things here. It's probably the chul that you encountered. You
These
saw
are pretty chul,
also
dude.
that they had some eggs. I can't remember if you were able to identify them or not, but
Yeah, they were chul eggs.
they were chul eggs. Okay, yeah, they're from the chul. That's one of their food sources. But yeah, there are some stairs leading down to the next level. And here is that next level down below. Stairs go here. It seems to have a great hall, a trash area, and some other rooms labeled bunks, galudu, and walkers.
Rash
You
boat.
can see a boathouse and a deadly lake, and something called the Fungus Caves, as well as some caverns that lead to you don't know where.
Deadly Lake. I wonder if there's anything like the snake from A Series of Unfortunate
Them?
Events.
I got them.
Oh yeah, the lacrimose leeches or whatever.
The,
Lake
the,
lacrimose.
no, the incredibly deadly viper.
No,
I just figured that.
I don't think I read that far. It's too. I had enough of the unfortunate things, I guess.
He warns you every book. He's like, hey, stop reading. It's awful.
No.
I just figured that lake had a bunch of really inattentive camp counselors.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
from
We're
Minnesota.
talking about a series of unfortunate.
They name lakes whatever they want.
So it'd be a good roll
Yes,
to have you
we
roll
are
for
right.
So,
this.
mommy.
Let's take a look.
I mean, them.
Damn good series of
You can make an argument.
What do you just do?
Make him an offer.
I'm gonna say acrobatics because I have to flip through the pages very fast.
The what?
I don't know about that one, bud.
That was rough.
Speaking of rolling survival to survive.
Listen, at least I made a better argument than just, hey, it's called survival and I'm trying to survive.
Yeah, damn good argument.
Damn good argument. Bro. Look,
I'm
I'm not
gonna
well
say-
spoken enough to fight against that.
This is nothing related to Arcana, but... Oh, wait a second. No, we have a religion.
Arcana's a nerd check. Make a nerd check.
This is a more of a religion thing here. You're actually trained in religion. I didn't even know you were trained in religion.
Yeah, I got to pick up some training, and occultism and religion seem to be coming up a lot, so I figured.
Yeah. Well, this is a cult
What
of...
about occultism?
occultism for the cult?
Yeah, because it's a cult.
I like the thought that like Sherman has seen such horrible shit down here that he's starting to turn towards religion.
No,
Yeah,
you just
sure.
you just need to know things to be able to kill them.
Yeah, if you can roll, if you want to roll occultism, go for it.
All right.
I don't care.
Oh yeah, shit. That's right. We started doing.
Why does you need to know things in order to kill just my entire last character's MO?
Because that's how the investigator works.
So good.
29. All right, that's pretty good.
Thanks for picking that up, Shane.
I just want to
Yeah.
play a snake person that wears a vest and play as the investigator class.
You already played a snake person. He didn't have a vest.
I know, but he wasn't an investigator.
Also, gators aren't snakes.
He also got turned to stone.
That's it. I'm gonna put a deerstalker cap and a vest on the champ.
All right, so
Why?
you weren't able to get a lot of the specifics as to where they came from, these Caligni. But just as you're skimming through, you know,
Was
like
I off of the DC by 1?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm just saying, like, you're trying to get as much information as you can in a minute, so like, you're able to get the key points, the things that really matter, you know. But there was some sort of calamity, some sort of thing that drove the Caligni away from their home and where they lived. And so these seem to be a group of refugees of some kind, as they're, you know, just trying to find a place to live, a place to survive.
They're part of the Refugi tribe.
Well, they were.
And yes, and there's some writings about kind of their different hardships that they've gone through, like, to get here, whatnot. But you kind of just flip through a lot of that stuff. It's like, all right, who cares, whatever. Out of the good stuff. So
here on a ship.
yes, so there were some writings about the cult itself and how it was formed by someone named Duloc, who is referred to as the Custodian. And they found Erthagul, and based
his many keys.
on his the different, like, mutterings that were coming from him in his cave, they decided to create a religion out of it. And so they were worshiping this creature until this spectral woman came and met with him and gifted him something. And then after that, the wisps appeared, cutting them off from their god. And so they've been trying to map out these different areas
Isn't that just
to try
how
and
it goes?
find a way to get to him around the wisps.
That's a shame.
So, yes. But yeah, that is what you're able to get before the spell fizzles out.
So we know that there is something down there that mutters, and
That was referring to Erthagul.
oh, that was referring to Erthagul. Oh,
Yeah.
The Cave of Whispering
and
Waters.
so we know that there was some woman that gave Erthagul something.
Yeah.
I'd have to guess it was Belcora giving him the lens.
I mean, that makes sense.
It'd be my guess.
But it doesn't tell us anything about what we can expect on the next level, unfortunately.
We can expect fungus caves and a deadly lake.
I mean, yes, that is good to know, I suppose, but...
Also, there's apparently a Duloc behind this door, but Lumiere, not in Sherman's head, doesn't know as he opens the door.
I don't suppose it told us anything about anything else that's on this level that they might have run into at any point?
No. You weren't able to get that kind of information. Yeah, you only had a minute, so that was you for the time you spent, you gained a lot though.
Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah, Belcora is just going around handing out artifacts, like some kind of
Watery
evil-
tot.
Well, I was gonna say like evil Santa Claus figure,
Like a Krampus.
like a Satan Claus.
So Lumiere opens the door and walks in. You see yet another Caligni there. This Caligni is wearing a red cape. Of course, has the face covered. As well as black clothing and a tall, pointy hat. And she looks kind of like this.
She's a clan leader.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
She's a grand wizard. Kill her. I don't like the look of that stick she's got. It looks real bad. Also her hat. You do like a rhino charge at someone in that hat. It'd be real problems.
I don't like that she lives in a place that is ostensibly a cave without pant legs.
I really like that she's living without pant legs.
It just seems like not well suited for the environment.
She's the cult leader, man. Gotta, work that sex
She's
appeal.
She's a refugi.
Yes, but as you walk in, you see her. She's standing there ready. It looks kind of like, I don't know, very nervous about you coming in there, having heard a lot of the commotion happening outside. As you step inside, is there anything you say or do?
Lumiere notices her and he just goes, "Duh, my apologies. I did not realize that there would be anyone in here. I'm Lumiere Dislet. Who am I speaking to?"
Mid-sentence, you hear just a loud voice just booming in your head all of a sudden as this door just whips open over to your right as a much more intimidating creature makes its presence known. He looks a bit like this.
You want to talk about missing pant legs? He forgot most of his torso.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's
whatever
a
heavy
ghost.
metal band she's a part of was.
This is a new
doing
kind of
photo
Daffy
shoot
Duck in it.
for their new album cover.
I mean, it is a sick metal cover character. I'm honest.
That is a heavy metal album cover right there.
That album
Yeah,
has
right.
words you can hardly read on it.
And you don't
Yes.
understand what it is saying because it seems to be in a language that's beyond your
Corpse yard.
understanding. But
You don't understand
You
what it's
did
saying.
hear the other Calignis speaking to one another with these similar words, but it lunges out at you as it seems to be shouting something at Dulak here, and so I think that's the part where we roll for initiative.
You don't understand what it's saying because it's saying it like this.
It's just speaking in death growl.
Yes. Death metal's about a lot of things, but one thing it is not about is understandable lyrics.
Once you understand how to listen to distorted lyrics, it gets a bit clearer. But
I would argue that whatever vocalist is in the band and whatever technique they're using to actually do death growls, because I'll tell you right now,
This one, that's a natural four.
somebody who's played in bands can do death growls. A lot of the technique is just like people not learning how to before they start doing death growls.
not learning to fry their vocals first.
Well, okay, so there's a bunch of different. I'm not going to get into this right now, but if you guys are actually genuinely interested and want to have like a topic, like discussion about it, you can ask me.
Ooh,
The correct way to do it is in the chest, not in the throat.
100%.
deep.
All right,
It's a-
so you rolled the highest perception. You can go first.
Who?
Soul.
Bird.
Alright.
A bird's the word.
Look at it. Both these people are in the room with Lumiere.
Where is she?
You hear him
Yeah.
speaking to someone, yeah, in
Okay.
there.
Where the bomb?
And that's all you hear is his voice. Do you have any reaction, Lumiere, to this creature lunging out at you?
I'm pretty certain it's something along the lines of melt.
Alright, well, fine. Well, let me think.
Wait. When did Lumiere become a mayor? Or are you saying that the skeleton is the mayor? Because you just got mayored.
Shane, I'm not justifying that one. That's my level of reach, and only I'm allowed in this zone.
That was ridiculous, bro.
Can't see.
I thought better of you.
I don't
didn't.
know why. Nothing.
No, that was my first mistake, honestly.
Yeah, no part of like anything that I've been a part of
Okay.
in my life.
Shane
has...
is on par with my level of punnery. Like I don't expect better from him, but
I don't know about that. I think Shane. I think Thomas's puns feel more egregious for some reason.
yeah,
That's because he wields them like a weapon.
yeah.
Yeah,
I wield my puns like a
like-
mace. Shane wields his like a rapier. His is more cutting and pointed, whereas mine is hit you over the head.
Yeah. Yeah, there
This
you
used
go.
to do like an animation when I clicked it.
Oh, you're trying to do like sudden charge?
Yeah.
Double move.
Dang. It doesn't do
Yeah,
the
no, it
animation
happened.
anymore. Unfortunate. All right.
Oh, I get the feeling she's friend. Oh,
Oh, she's friend.
I kind of get the weird feeling. I don't know. Maybe it's the legs. Maybe it's into the legs. Oh,
Her
maybe I
sex
just want
appeal's
her to be
getting to
friend.
you.
Oh man, I want to join the cult. I gotta get
I
in
mean,
there.
she's holding a weapon, right?
But
Like,
when I open the door, she looks
Yeah,
terrified.
it looks to be a flail, I think, if I'm looking at it correctly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could
does she look aggressive? I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say, could
She is
Lumiere
holding a
do
weapon.
a quick? I forget what the check is in this. I guess it's perception.
Diplomacy.
Can you do a quick perception check to kind of get?
I don't even see
What?
the other creature.
I mean, I guess you did perception as part of your initiative.
Which is a 21.
Yeah,
21.
Does he get kind of like whether she's aggressive or not?
Damn, this dungeon could use
you have a
IFF
hard time
tags.
getting a read on her.
I mean, I don't even see the
Well,
other
with her
guy.
face
so-
being covered up and everything, like there's not a lot to go on.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that the wraith is in the weird the wraith closet.
Well, running
Yeah,
in, you
I
see
think-
it. I think. Can you see it? Yeah, you
I
can
I
definitely
don't,
see
I
it.
don't see anything.
I don't see it, no.
Ah!
Yeah.
Well, it helps if I actually reveal the damn
Oh,
thing.
there
I
it
think.
is.
Oh, is this like a... What's going on here?
Womp,
The darkness.
womp. The darkness.
Is this like a wall?
Wait, if you're marking something with
Oh
this,
yeah, there's a
Like right...
this door had been closed and then it opened.
Oh, I didn't even
Um,
see a door.
Yeah,
Oh, it was like a
it was
secret door.
unknown to
I see.
Lumiere until this thing opened it and attacked.
Well, screw it.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
land there. I can land here then and attack this guy.
It's the gay wraith closet. Good for it, you know, for coming out of the closet. Actually, it's not out
Okay.
yet. Soul's like,
Oh,
you're not
it's-
living your truth.
I keep
Not on
forgetting
my
I'm
watch.
rolling a d20. That I keep misplacing.
Sure. Ooh. Yeah, that's
Loose.
gonna be a hit.
His name is just Brain Rot Ball. Orb. Oh god, I'm just pondering my
Oh,
orb.
D10? Does the D10 look like?
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know if it's a but I don't know.
This skeleton is a furry.
Orb.
Oh. Oh.
That's vile. That's actually awful. You villain.
Oh, whoa.
What do you wear over your pajamas? Oh, whoa. Ugh.
Alright.
See? Bludgeon. I wield my puns as a weapon of mass destruction.
All right.
Brain mass destruction.
Ow, but take some damage.
Oh.
All right.
Skeletons in the closet.
So
And
that's your
then-
whole turn, right?
No, I have one more action.
Oh, that's right. You had part of your sudden charge was your attack.
Yeah.
Always forget about that. Yeah.
What does this do? I got like a billion things now that we're like a higher level.
Yeah.
You know?
I wonder if what the thing said and whatever the language is called, just surprise, happy birthday.
We'll just attack again.
Okay.
You know, it's rare that Lumiere doesn't speak a language. It's a pain in the ass.
Does that hit?
No, a 23 is going to be a miss.
That will be my turn.
All right. It's my skeleton's turn. Or whatever the
It's
hell
the
this guy is.
Gimpy bones.
Oh, wait, I did that wrong.
And he is going to... Let's see here. What does this one do?
Christian's just in the skeleton's body pressing buttons.
What's this big red one do?
Skeleton use self-destruct.
Those 2 players.
Oh, that's a terrible thing. I'm not going to do that. All right, I don't know what to do. He's just gonna reach out and try and claw you up a little bit.
Touch bird.
Yes, I better target you though. That's kind of important.
Reach
Go.
What is the name of that song? Is it just Reach Out and Touch Faith? Or is that what it is?
Touch bird.
And a 24 is a miss. And then it's gonna back up a bit, and then it's going to do...
I do believe it leaves threat space, unless that was a 5-foot step.
Yeah, it only went 5
No,
feet.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
It's your own personal Jesus.
So
Thomas.
I had to move. And then it's going to try another one.
You're welcome, buddy.
You're
Yeah, wrong.
person.
Oh, and that one's gonna be a hit with a
Jesus.
31.
Good
That is a
song.
hit?
Yes.
It's by Depeche Mode.
Yeah, so it rears back and go and blows out a blast of cold air at you.
How is it blowing when it ain't got no lips?
Cold damage.
Yeah,
Why
you
couldn't it
take
be electrical damage?
More like
10
cold damage,
points
'cause
of cold
it's a
damage
skeleton.
and
Ow.
1d8 of persistent cold damage.
Of
Does
course.
Shane get the temporary hit points?
No. And that's its whole turn.
Okay, Sherman doesn't quite know what's going on.
He heard a French swear, bird movements, and then kryptonite breath.
I don't think you're missing the door there, dude.
Oh, am I?
Yeah,
Okay,
Door's
we'll just go here. Boop, boop, boop.
Hey, you can't see when you're like,
That was like 35, I think.
I should tell you.
Which I do believe is my speed. So
I think your
that's
speed
one
is-
action.
Beats
40.
35.
Yeah.
a 35.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's 35, Shane.
So for his second action, I think he would come
Damn.
into the room here.
Tailwind.
Okay.
Speed is life, man.
Yeah, he would be able to see the scaling.
Mine's 30, and I was pretty.
Only an elected
Happy with that.
official.
Shit.
I can't.
I think he
handle
would
this by
see the
myself.
skeleton, and I think he would. I think he would probably assume we have found some nice people down here. Some people who we have like been able to hang out with and
Walk
stuff.
down.
I think what he would do is he would probably assume that this lady was defending herself from the skeleton, and he would put himself in front of her, kind of like, it's all right, don't worry about it.
Stand back, ma'am, as he gets flailed in the back of the head.
Yeah, I think this might end up. Here's the thing: is he doesn't have a whole lot of information, but he's just kind of making assumptions here.
He's like a woman. I can protect those.
And yeah, he's enough of an idiot that he'd be like, "Oh yes, I'm going to be the cowboy that rides in and saves the day." And then he's gonna do a quantum shot so that he can make an attack and not have to reload next turn.
All right.
So let me go ahead and actually target this guy. And then
One hand.
gonna go ahead and use the hero point on that one.
Oof. Good call.
Okay, went entirely feast and famine on that one because that one
20.
was a natural 20.
All right.
So it was actually a quantum shot.
Yes. So
Well, that'll do it. Roll your critical damage.
Kerblam!
Why did he just go across the screen like that?
He does that because it's a really big bullet and it goes really big bang.
He just shoots Sherman faces at people.
He carves his face on every bullet,
Yes.
so they know who it was.
3d10.
The accuracy of the rounds is garbage, but it's totally worth it.
You should see how good I've gotten.
God, that makes me think of wow, what a shot. That makes me think of
And then I need to
medieval
couple of-
warhammers.
bullets back, and that'll be it for my turn.
Nobles that
Right.
use them would tend to like give like make the head of the hammer with a relief of like their signature or like their symbol or their like just their initial sort of thing, so that when they struck their enemy, they literally imprinted like their effectively their signature onto the enemy. I'm like, that's screwed. All right, Sherman, it's time for you to be disabused of your sexist ideals.
Hope you're into BDSM because you're about to get your ass kicked.
I am actually. Flail me. I want to join the cult. Legs like that. Hell yeah.
All right. What is she going to do here?
BDSM in Saul's case is just bird domination. Sadism and masochism.
It's a lot of kind.
What?
It's an awful thing to
Was
do.
that? Was that funny, Thomas? I didn't.
She.
No, I loved how you were just like, all right, I got to finish the rest of the BDSM thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bird domination.
Fuck you, dude. Sadism and masochism.
I love that. That was great.
Sadomasochistic bird domination, dude.
Oh man. Oh, should that go on the band names list? Bird domination.
The whole thing.
Sadomasochistic bird domination. That's the next.
Yes, the whole thing. It's got to be that whole thing.
Jeez, that's
I'm telling you right now,
that
that's
is
the next
another
song.
metal album cover.
I'm writing that
That
as
is
the
totally
next
something
death
people
metal
would
song.
put as a band name.
Right.
Bro.
Or a song total.
Yeah. I highly
So-
encourage you to look up Avleg.
That's a band
name
that's always abbreviated.
You bust in and she starts
Yeah.
chanting a spell.
SMBD.
And oof. This one. There, I got too many sheets open here. There we go. Cast. and her movements seem to speed up quite a bit.
She's speeding.
And she is quickened now after her spell. So she gets another action
I
at the
think
end of her
she
turn.
does. I think as she does that, I'm like, yeah, good. No, get out. We'll take care of this. Get on out of here.
And she
Yeah,
swings
get
this
outta
thing
here.
at her head. She has no idea what you're saying. With her flail.
It's an absolute sucker punch on Sherman.
Okay. First attack of
that
hers is natural 1.
Oh, you look.
She was too quick.
I'm always scared. He has the same face for 20s and 1s.
Like, what card is he going for? What's he going
He's
for?
got, like, yeah, it's difficult to read, Justin. The same face
He's
for
shocked
1s
both
and
ways.
20s. He gets
And there's
equally
no difference.
excited whether you live or die. That's the
On
problem.
the natural 20s, you see a little smile on the face. Just a little bit.
And about the natural ones, he's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill this bitch.
I was really
You see
expecting to
the
do
deep,
put the hurt on
grinchy fuck up grin? He's like, oh yeah, I'm the Grinch. I'm gonna...
Justin's... He's playing competitive PvP here.
Justin's playing competitive Pathfinder, and I don't know how the fuck he managed to do it, but it's somehow really
You
fun.
know,
But he plays fair.
I have a role to play, you know?
He's
I play the
fun if
Gamemaster
everyone
character.
is. No,
He's tough but fair.
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna do it.
So here's how I imagine this with her natural 1 here. I imagine you just rush in, looking all cool, went kablam, and just nailed this guy. And then just turned around to see her reaction, and it's like, thinking she'll be like, oh, thank you. But no, she's swinging the flail at you, but you managed to dodge to the side at just the right moment. And her swing that she was expecting connect just pulls her too far forward, and she is now flat-footed, or I guess off guard.
As she falls forward, can I do the cowboy catch and kind of like catch her in my arms and be like,
You wanna, like, catch
hello,
and dip her?
darling?
Still desperately oblivious.
Oh my god.
She did it on purpose.
Okay, for that, I want a diplomacy check from you, just to how much can you resist, lady?
Fucking Captain
Okay,
Mountain.
get it for free.
that's a pretty good roll, actually. Diplomacy.
Turns out she's off guard because she's charmed by this cowboy.
Oh shit. 30?
30.
Wow. That's exactly what she needed here for this. I'm not gonna.
Do we have a new bard in the group?
Just kind of. She falls forward. I can catch. Howdy, darling.
I'm not even gonna have her do her extra attack action she had, because her eyes go wide open. Oh, that was
Always
the name.
face palming as hard as he can.
The name of the car is wide open anyway. Yeah, you got her good, man. All right, that's the end of her turn.
Actually, would I be able to
Marry her? Yeah.
You've already said that this is the leader of the cult, right?
Yeah.
Would I in that moment would I actually be able to say like, well, howdy there, Duloc? Because I do know that the leader of the cult's name is Duloc, right?
Yeah, and you know this room was labeled Duloc. You're the only one that really knows that information at the moment.
Her already wide
Yeah,
eyes
so I
go
would
even
actually
wider.
be able to use. Yeah, I'd actually be able to use her name in that moment.
Yeah.
Duloc. Anyway,
That's what I keep having in my head. Every time somebody says
Yeah.
Duloc.
Literally every time.
Perfect place.
and then I'm gonna do a hunt on this naughty lad. I made Oab my hunted play. And I'm gonna roll my monster recall.
Okay.
I got a Magnum condom for my monster recall.
What?
If you kill this creature, the only other creature to kill is going to be this lady, and I'm going to have to guillotine her out of Sherman's arms.
Sherman's just no.
Like, no! How dare you do this?
This is a ghosty thing of some kind here. I gotta check your bonuses on your skills.
It's got a dumb gimp mask on.
Oh.
I just love in the absence of a target, Soul just cuts the woman in half. Sherman just no.
Holding each half.
He's just like, well, I got the swords out. I've got to cut something.
Dude, I need that bonus to AC if I don't kill something.
The swords demand blood.
Oh, that's great. That's so great.
No! It's gonna turn into the Punisher.
All right. I'm not actually given a knowledge thing for this. So I'm not sure if I should do religion or occultism for this creepy ass thing.
I'm gonna say occultism.
Yeah? You don't want the
Because
negative
it's a
2?
cult. Because it's a cult.
Pathfinder 2E Shadow. Oh crap. I shouldn't have said that. It's a shadow. So I guess we're doing occultism.
But what's casting it?
It's not casting anything yet, but you've heard of these spectral forms
Well,
before.
no,
it's called a shadow. You don't know anything about them. That's just that's what they're called.
No. No. You know what I'm gonna do to that shadow?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit it with a rock.
All right. Do you have a ghost touch on your rock?
Nope, but it is magical.
All right, good to know.
Which means I'm probably gonna pass right through it with that rock.
And we'll see what happens. All right, that's a hit. Roll your damage.
If this thing is a shadow, does my light spell hurt it?
It did rear back as you came into the room. So yes. Is it considered bright light?
Oh yeah.
You know what? That's a good question. Let me look up the light cantrip on my thing here.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, definitely do that.
Definitely do it. Definitely.
You create an orb that sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius. And dim light for the next 20 feet.
Okay.
Wait!
He's blind.
Oh shit, alright.
Also,
I was
because
just trying
it's
to be a
technically
smartass. All right.
because it's technically heightened, that bright light is 60 feet, not 20.
Oh shit, okay, yeah.
Anyway, I hit it with a rock on a rope.
Oh shit, you're right. Yes,
Right
you
that he
did
hit
that.
it?
I think also.
Oh, she's blinded too?
Yeah.
She was blinded by my charm.
Oh man, you dazzled this cult leader.
She's revved up like a deuce.
And
Yeah,
Sherman's
it's
hella
right.
bright.
Another cultist in the night.
Blinded.
She doesn't think anything of you. She can't even see you. She's just like, oh my god, what the?
Oh my
You know?
god.
She swung her flail at a brilliant light source, and the light source grabbed her and said her name.
She's like, oh, his hands are so strong.
Just the cops coming into her apartment.
And they're not. They're very much not. He's got a 0
FBI, open
in
up.
strength.
Just trying to see how. So you can require a physical body. Resist against all damage except force damage, damage from strikes with a ghost touch, property room. So it'd be resistance. Okay, but I don't see any resistance on this creature, so I'm just gonna hit the button. Who cares? All right.
Okay, so I don't know if you applied it this way, but my gun does have the ghost touch rune on it.
Yeah, it took all the damage.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything that has ghost touch on it.
All right.
Little hockey stick. That doesn't have ghost touch.
Oku heard a gunshot.
Cooperative blade. That also.
You could take my sword, attack with it, and then put it back in my hands.
10, 15, 5,
Rules is written. Yes, I actually
5,
could.
50, 55, 60. What is Oku's movement?
I mean, you get one attack
that's-
per turn.
That's some fucking kung fu theater shit. Are you kidding me? Just passing the sword back and forth? That's honestly pretty fucking rad.
It is. I agree. And this one comes to, and that's all Oku does, I think, because that's all the movement. All right, top of the order. It's Soul.
Some of the best kung fu theater I've seen is the Netflix series Into the Badlands.
Oh, you never put the persistent cold damage on me.
I thought I did.
Nope, it never happened actually.
He was never cold.
Well,
Birds don't get
let me
cold.
just scroll way
They
the
just
hell
they
up
just
here.
fluff up their plumage. They warm right up.
I thought it
I was like, how do I get rid of it?
been automatically applied.
You already did.
That might change what I do this turn.
You just have to beat that flat check at the end of your turn. Otherwise, it'll just keep happening to you, I think. All right. 1d8 persistent cold. Boom.
But what if
That
I
worked.
took
There we go.
a dragon potion? Gave me fire.
I mean, I still think that you.
I
would
argue. Okay.
Someone gave me fire.
And it's 1d8.
Adds up, man.
I don't think you'd be too concerned about it.
Oh, I am. So I failed those checks.
I don't know. Does hot coffee
Spectacularly.
cure brain freeze?
No, it doesn't. I wish it did. Speaking of coffee.
See, there you go.
I think it.
I
I
should
think
be
it
drinking this right
does,
now.
and because I think it does, it does.
The placebo effect.
I have tried that before.
I suppose. Wait. I don't have to lunge. I can lunge. I'll lunge.
Mhm.
And I'll attack him.
All right.
Lunch break.
He's blind. Is that what's happening?
Yep.
I
Yep.
guess so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Ooh. 23 is a miss.
yeah. I can't even hit a blind guy.
Turns out it's really hard to stab a skeleton.
I guess I'll try again.
Even half a skeleton at that. He ain't got no legs. with him,
Yeah,
man.
it's a smaller target.
You did a little
also
better.
a
then.
miss.
Light better.
That's
I guess
Soul
this
is
is-
also a little blind.
And this is also a situation where intimidating glare does not work.
Because they can't see it.
Oh, sure. Every time the enemy's blind, it works out for him. But when Soul is blind all of the time,
All right. We'll do that. Oh.
So lunge, is that an action?
Lunge is an action. It's like an attack.
Okay. Oh, it's an attack.
It's
Yeah,
a
you can
type
just-
of attack. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just choose to do it at a 10 foot, but you can't use it with things like double slice and that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. This is a one action thing?
It's a one action.
One action. Okay, so you could attack 3 times this round if you wanted to, right?
I could, but I'm gonna draw my second sword.
Oh, sure. All right. It's the Shadow's turn.
Who knows what lurks?
Oh,
You
I have
take
to
some cold damage.
recovery check.
Ooh, max damage.
What's the number I need to hit?
50 million.
Is it 15?
Think so. Not gonna do it, unfortunately. Yeah. So this thing begins casting a spell.
Nice. Like that.
So-
It's his hunted prey, so Lumiere is gonna attack.
Yep.
Sure.
You can take a reactive strike if you'd like.
I cannot.
Yeah.
Or I am too far away. I thought about stepping forward. I
Is
might
that a
have
crit?
should have.
Is
done.
that a critical?
Uh,
I didn't target.
That's pretty good.
With
Yep,
him being blind?
that's a crit.
Hey,
did
so
not
he stops
cast a
casting
spell.
that spell.
Yeah!
Hey!
You love to see it.
He stopped casting
Oh
his
my
spell because he's
God.
fucking dead.
It's a
He didn't
crit.
see-
I mean,
he didn't
yeah.
see the rock
Damn.
coming for his
That's
face.
like minimum damage on a crit.
Damn. I was gonna be so tricky and cast
Oh,
my
Nate,
one
that's me.
action spell and then do my good one, but you killed him anyway. That was a 5th level spell I was gonna blast you fuckers with.
I don't
What
like
spell
your
was it?
weapons, Magic Man.
You'll never know.
You see how you can almost fucking tell, like, he's laughing, but it almost, you can tell he's laughing to hide the
He's in pain.
an entire party. like there's some pain in his voice, you know what I mean? He's not happy that he didn't get to use that 5th level spell, I'll tell you.
I don't like your words, Magic Man.
All right. Yeah, you killed him. All right.
Fucker.
Sherman.
You got a hold of a cult leader, and she can't see shit.
Blinded
Okay,
by
after
Sherman.
seeing...
She's actually was supposed to be blind on her first turn, I guess. But
Yeah. I think
so-
after...
she's dazzled now. By your-
Yeah, I think after that, I just kind of like, on my turn, I just lead her, like, Miss Dula, come here, and I just kind of like sit her down on the chair here to see if she's all right. Like, you all right? Doing
I love how
okay?
Sherman is just completely
Can I-
not caught the hint.
Just like, can I get you
Actually really
anything?
enjoy this.
Like, is
She's
there like
like-
a a glass of water over here that I can hand to her?
Whoa, careful. I know you can't see me. You almost hit me there.
She's still trying to like lash out at you, but then she.
It's like, no, I'm not the skeleton. It's fine. It's a very traumatic experience. I get this. It's totally
You
fine.
you grab her hand, I imagine, and then put the water into her head.
Yes.
Careful with that, man. You can put someone's out.
I think I cover the
Roach.
yeah, the little lapel pin that I have, like with some cloth, so that it's dim light. Like it's still
yeah,
enough that
yeah.
I can see, but yeah, dim it down a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Gotta
Sure.
give it
Sure.
down.
All
But,
right.
like, you're all right, doing okay.
She's blinking and she speaks
I'm like,
to you.
you would. I look over to Lumiere. I'm like, you were able to talk to the ones out there, weren't you? I don't suppose you could translate a bit, could you?
They speak Sakroth. I could attempt this. He speaks Sakroth to the lady. He has no idea of the name.
So, yeah.
Her name is Dulak, by the way. Found that out in the papers over there. Just you might want to address her or as the Miss Custodian, or however it is you wanna address her.
You take
So-
it under advisement.
She's kind of blinking at this point and just looking at all of you.
I love the fact that in this instance, Sherman is a literal flashbang.
Yeah, right? She's hesitant at this point because she's really very confused as you're like making no aggressive action towards her. You're being very like
Gentlemanly.
yeah, very gentlemanly.
That's so the
But she's still holding her flail very tightly. And she takes pause and says,
She is a furry.
"Who
She
are
takes
you?
pause.
Why have you come here?"
She's speaking in Sackroth, or is
She's
she-
speaking Sackroth, shrimp. Yeah, so only Lumiere knows what the hell you're saying.
Would you translate that?
He'll try, but he has to wait for his turn in the initiative.
It's your turn in initiative now.
Mistress Duloc. My companion here tells me you also go by the title of the Custodian. We are simply, to be entirely honest, trying to get out of this place. What was that attacked us out of the false wall? Are you okay? Was that creature holding you hostage in some manner?
That was my advisor.
Well, I'm afraid he'll be offering no more advice.
It seems like a bad advisor. It just seems like a very unpleasant person. Not a good person to be taking advice from.
He was our guide. He was aiding me and leading my people as the leader of the cult of Earthagu.
Well, to be fair, he attacked us first. As have most of these things in this game.
Do you mean to kill me?
I see no reason if you're offering. If you're offering no aggression, I see no reason to kill you. Does anyone else feel the need to attack this woman?
No, I thought I was under the impression that thing was after you. I was trying to save you as best as possible. Seemed a little wobbly on your feet there. I figured you were in some sort of trouble.
I think the trouble was you're late, Sherman. He says in common.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It kind of.
I'm sure you're translating all this, Lumiere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
covers it up a little bit more. Yeah. Glad you're okay though.
I will bring up if they were your friends outside. I am afraid that they attacked us and left us little choice but self-defense.
They've met the same fate as Aub then. The shadow.
It is never really our choice to strike first, but the fact that we are still standing shows that we have a tendency to strike last.
One thing I will say, I don't know, are you translating all of this stuff? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I would just be like, one thing that your friends out there did seem to be pretty excited for. I don't know if this was a problem you guys were facing. It seemed you had some ghosts out there. We took care of those. It seemed like a problem. So yeah, you're free to come and go about the cabin as you wish at this point.
But we are in a cave.
Yeah, well.
Oh. Cave, cabin, same thing.
Her flail just kind of holds limp in her hand at this point, and she just kind of drops it to the floor and sits down. Seems very.
It seemed like you guys were kind of trapped
defeated.
in this area. I could see how tempers were high.
Sorry, say that again.
It's like it seemed like you guys were sort of trapped in this area. I could see how tempers were high. That doesn't seem like a good position to be in.
Yes, in a way, we are trapped. But there are just not many safe places for us to go.
Oh, yeah, that just seems to be sort of a whole cave area. But everywhere down here is not particularly safe. Upper floors are completely clean if you wanted to move up to one of those. You don't have to worry about none of that. We clean those out.
Using the elevator, Sherman? That's
Hey, that's a really good point.
those damn children of Belcroix seem to have quite damaged any hope of going upwards. We are honestly hoping to find some sort of magical means to traverse, because the purely analog methods have been damaged beyond at least our capability of repairing them.
Down below, there is a place where we can maybe find a way out of this place.
Ah, so that is wonderful news. Would you care
But
to?
the ways are blocked.
That is less than wonderful news.
I don't suppose you could point us in the direction of how to get to the next floor. I mean,
She just points downwards.
well, I mean, yes, but we've cleared out some of what's on this floor. I'm sure we could make our way to where.
Yes, I can show you the way. It's just around the corner, as a matter of fact.
Just a
Yeah.
little bit.
Talk to your friend in the cell over there, by the way. Real nice fella.
Oh,
Did
yes.
he have anything on him?
Skeleton?
No.
No.
Unless you want a gross rotten gimp mask.
I'll open it up to just be sure. But yeah, nope. Nothing.
Okay.
He's got bones.
He just kind of vaporized as Lumiere just ended him.
From what I can see, does she have anything? Like, is that flail like masterwork or anything like that? Does it look nice?
It does look nice.
His swords
It does
do
have
create
some runes
blood.
on there.
It does have some runes.
Yes.
Would I be able to tell what they are?
Yes, because they are also on your weapons too. +1 striking.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, you'd be able to see it. It's just laying on the floor at this point. Yes, but yeah, he came from just to the south here. Snuck in through the door. We have now since barricaded it shut. It opens up to a dangerous cave, full of mushrooms and such, but other dangerous creatures and spores and whatnot. We dare not.
I thought
pass
that
through
was
there.
on the. I thought that was on the next floor. I saw that there was some maps that you had, but
Yes, just down below there. We tried to keep it shut, but he's somehow stuck through, which is why we've blocked it with as many stones as we could find here. If you wish to pass that way, you may. It'll take you some time to unblock the door.
is there another way around? Do you know?
The map you were looking at also showed stairs down up here.
You
Okay.
can take the stairs straight down. If you wish to go around to the cave, there's, imagine, a way to the north through the river.
Okay.
But it would be quite a bit further. If you wish to go down further, down through here, it's just on the other side of the door.
Well, what do we think, gentlemen? We feel like sailing, or do we feel like
So your options are at this point, explore more of the floor, kind of through this whole, kind of this area here, which you've not yet seen.
yeah.
Or you can skip this whole, the rest of this floor, and go straight down the stairs that are here.
Into the
I think we
biome.
stay our floor because every time we fight something beneath us, it's like
Yeah.
one level above us.
Plus, the other thing about that is that each floor has had a teleportation circle thing, like a teleportation thing on it. And if we can find it, we'd be able to go back up. We could take her to a higher floor.
These
just for
floors also kind of
safekeeping.
feel different, though.
What?
I feel like these floors feel different than the other floors too, though. Like they might not have a teleportation.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to just
We should check though.
check. I mean,
So what? We have to go through the Hall of Eyes.
So what it said on the map.
The Hall of Eyes.
yeah. So up and
I
then
forgot that was all about here. I had to find that map again. I think I
The
put it
Half of
in your
Ice.
adventure journal, if I remember correctly.
no,
Yes,
you
I did.
actually made it. You actually made it part of the maps.
Yes.
we can look at.
I don't want to jump maps though over and over again.
Oh.
But yeah, that is available for you to look at any point.
So the stairs.
The Hall of Eyes. Oh yeah, the Hall of Eyes is to the north of the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes, there are more of those creatures.
We haven't been in here.
The
Which
wisps.
Yes.
Ah,
Wisps.
melt. I don't know any other French curses.
Yeah, I think we should grab the boat and try and go around the bend, as they say. Unless we want to go fight some more wisps in the Hall of Eyes.
Shane,
You can
do
go
you
that way,
Want
you
to
can
fight
go
some more
that-
wisps?
Shane, your choice is fighting wisps or fighting wisps that knocked you in the water. Which one would you rather do?
The wisps never knocked me in the water. But yeah,
You're on a
it's-
boat. They break your tiny broken boat.
Well, we don't know that it's going to be wisps that are out there.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's probably worse.
It's probably bats.
I mean, we might run
It's
into
probably something that can swim.
It's probably. I think the only thing in the
Yeah,
lake.
but maybe
was,
we'll be saved by my my Chul friend.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah. The only thing in the lake is that weird lobster monster that we let go.
Oh, there has to be a band called Lobster Monster, right? There's gotta be.
But yeah, and yeah, we're super tight with that guy. So I don't know. I wonder if we can like call him up and be like, "Hey, can you just like give us a ride around?" I don't know that we have a paddle for this boat, and
Kind of up Shit's Creek.
yeah, I think Sherman's just gonna tell her like, I think we're gonna search the rest of this floor a little bit. Are you okay hanging out for a little while? We'll promise to come back and see you. It seems like you got plenty of food in the other room.
Yes.
He said that you
We'll have less
nice legs.
gatherers now.
If you need us to get you some food along the way, I mean, we can see if there's anything we can find and pick you up. Do you have like a shopping list? Or...
The true legs are quite good. We do enjoy those.
I suppose if we find some true legs, we'll bring them back. You need us to get like bread and milk while we're out getting eggs?
Man, one of these
Eggs,
days
bread,
Lumiere
milk.
needs to. One of these
She
days,
seems
Lumiere needs to be the unreliable
confused.
translator. It is a thing of the surface. Worry not. It is his attempt at humor. I don't quite understand him at the time myself.
So I am not in the most humorous of moods at the moment, but I
Yes.
appreciate your
I turn
generosity
to,
in wanting to help us in whatever way we can. Tell you what, if you want to assist
That makes
us.
sense. All
I'll
of
make
her
sure
friends
that
just
the
died.
other Caligni are going to be, allowing you to pass through here without any issue. In fact, you're welcome to stay here.
Oh, well, I do appreciate that.
Um,
Not sure that the whole other Caligni thing is going to be much of an issue at this point.
They
I'm
were
not sure Lumiere
followers
really is.
of Rathagul.
I'm really not quite sure if Lumiere wants to translate that last sentence.
Okay, yeah, that's probably smart. That's probably
it's
smart.
probably not the best idea to tell her that everyone she knows is dead.
You did already tell her that, but
That's true.
We found him that
Caligni
way.
down below, down the stairs.
There's Caligni that aren't murdered by
Down in the lodge.
some wild wisps just came through and killed a whole bunch of Caligni. We just kind of wandered.
yeah, with swords and bullets.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Yeah, they were armed to the teeth.
You ever seen a posse of wisps? It's weird.
All right, gentlemen, what do you say we go, get a paddling?
I have no euphemism for boat rides. I wish I did, because that would be hilarious.
If you could please just, if you could get us a way out, we'd be much appreciative. I could tell you a little bit more about what's down below if you'd like.
I'm sure there are underdark communities that would be happy to accept you, because I'm guessing, judging by my friend's dazzling personality, as the light does not necessarily agree with your eyes.
We do not get along with the drow down there, nor do we get along with the Erdefin.
So the underdark will be no good
So
to
we
you.
simply wish to leave. To the south there lies a demon of great power. And to the east, a black dragon.
Oh, it's never a good idea to wish up dark magic. I just hope one day there's not a bounty put on your head. But we will find a way out for you.
Thank you. Either way, we only need one way to escape.
All right, gentlemen. I know that sounds intimidating, but where there's dragons, there's usually a horde.
Yes, but you must first fight the dragon for the horde. Usually a
What did you call my mama?
position. A horde.
Fighting a dragon.
I'm just saying, it's worth consideration. And before I leave, I'm like, don't worry, we'll take care of you, man.
Sherman's just like trying to convince everyone it's only a dragon, guys. Come
listen,
on.
we've taken on the demon. We've taken on demons before. That should be no issue. But I personally have faith in this party. I don't know why nobody else here seems to put any faith in.
Creed's gonna get you killed, Sherman.
Sherman,
He will get you killed, sure.
Sherman,
I
have
do
you ever
have
seen a
something to
dragon?
offer you.
Oh,
It's your
yes.
voice.
There's some potions in my room. You're welcome to take them.
Much obliged, man.
It's just the
I'm sure
potions.
that will come in. I'm sure that will come in.
Oh,
grand
okay.
handy. Thank you. Where did this chest come from?
Ooh, moderate healing potion and a bark skin potion.
Yeah,
Those-
4 moderate healing potions.
And money that we can't take.
An onyx worth 100 gold.
Shaman,
50 onyx.
Shaman, I see that glint in your eyes. Don't do it.
It's only 13 gold pieces. It's fine. The onyx.
I'm more looking
the
at-
onyx would be really nice, but
I'm looking at
Yeah.
5,000 gold worth of onyx.
I think it shows the
Wait,
entire
that
value.
is 5,000
No.
gold pieces worth of onyx.
No.
It says quantity 50.
Oh.
Oh, there's 50 pieces of onyx worth 100
2
gold pieces.
Yes.
gold pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that we divvy these up. I think there's enough for each one of us to get one.
The healing potions.
Yeah.
How do I just drag
I
it?
don't know
into
how you
my
take
thing, right?
one. Never quite figured out how to take just one of something.
I thought it asked you when you dragged it in. Yeah, it asks you.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh.
Mm.
It turns out that I have figured out how to do it.
I took one. And
I took one.
Justin, would you be able to put one in
Aaron's.
Oku's
Sure.
inventory?
The dog bag.
Bark skin do.
Turns you
I
into a dog.
was trying to figure that
You
out.
get the bark spin, bark skin spell for
Turn into a tree that spins
10
around.
minutes. Yep. So you get.
Oops. Shane
Mhm.
was beating me to that repeatedly.
It does not help when I do that.
I am having a hell of a time getting this damn thing to work. It may have changed some of these items. I need to convert.
A name.
Bark skin gives me nothing with the search, so let me check our.
It is now changed to Oaken Resilience.
Oh, yeah.
I like bark skin better.
Bark skin
Open
rolls up the
resilience
tongue.
sounds like a weird beer.
Target gains resistance 2 to bludgeoning and piercing damage and weakness 3 to fire. After the target takes fire damage, it can dismiss the spell as a free action triggered by taking the damage. Doing so doesn't reduce the fire damage the target was dealt. So yeah, you get resistance 2 to bludgeoning and piercing.
Mm-hmm. For 10 whole minutes, that's pretty good.
I figure one of our 2 melees is probably a good person to have that. You guys can decide who among you.
What's your AC at this point, Lumiere?
26.
You should probably have it. I'm kind of built for AC, so.
Yeah, you do have that whole like double block thing going on too.
Yeah.
Once I get rid of Enfeebled, I also was not rolling for cold.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we'll have to roll that now. Go ahead and roll a d20.
All right. Give me 2 damage, or I got it on my third roll. I got a 15.
Okay, so I'll do 3d8. You take 17 damage.
Ow.
If I can find you, where the hell
Which,
are you
I
on
mean-
my map? Oh, there you are, way up there.
Here's the thing. I imagine that Lumiere could take care of that just in the time that we were talking with each other.
Yes.
Like he could have been translating and patching up at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
For the
Yeah.
love of God, can we get rid of my Enfeebled?
You'll have to sleep for that.
Yep.
I think take some time.
Well, we have a place to sleep now. That's the nice thing.
You can sleep with your girl.
And it's got a hot lady in
Stupefy,
there.
you can get rid of that too. She's got her own room.
I think Sherman's trying to get in that room.
She's in the same place. I've got an inn.
Yes. What's in?
Everyone can have their spells reset, everything. And
This
we
is-
go on our.
Is this the
Na, na, na,
jewel?
na,
I forget.
da, da.
What's down here?
That's
down
the
there.
barricaded door to Mushroom Land.
Yeah,
downstairs.
she wasn't able to give you very much information about
Are we
it.
in the Underdark?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That's what there's tons of Underdark creatures that you're encountering down here. Not just down here, but even like a couple floors up, you were running into them.
Yeah, one of them walked away naked. Remember?
Yes. But yeah, there's a lot of mushrooms down there just on the other side of this block door. You guys could just remove all those rocks and get down there.
How long? Well, actually, you know what? We wouldn't have to do. If we did that, we wouldn't have to do the whole like go around the horn in the boat thing.
Mhm.
I also
And
Wish
it
to
would
remind
take a
you-
while, which would mean that Sawyer Soul would get a chance to rest after we were done clearing everything out.
I would like to remind you, Shane, according to the map that you saw, there were stairs leading down right here that lead into like a keep area.
Oh, let me take a look here. There's a
Yeah, you guys could
key.
bypass all this and go down too, if you wanted to. Yep. Just think about what your character would want to do in this moment.
My character heard that there was a dragon somewhere around here, and he is all about trying to find the treasure. Like,
we are not
south,
heading that
he
direction.
said.
That's
The
down.
dragon was.
No,
Down the floor.
that's further down. Oh,
Yep.
okay. So is the fungus cave down below?
Yes.
There's fungus caves down below, yes. But she's also said there's some of that just on the other side of that door as well.
Gotcha.
But that is not in the direction of the dragon.
Dragon was.
She's got a nice, easy route down. But
So here's, I think, Sherman would repeat the mantra that he's been repeating most of the time when these things come up. We were hired to clear out the dungeon. Like, as shady as Sherman can be sometimes, he does like to do the work that he's paid for, sort of a deal.
Mhm.
We were hired to clean out the dungeon. I mean,
I know you want the dragon, but we need to level up like 6 times.
you're not gonna
well,
get
I
that
mean, it could be a small dragon. We don't know how big it is.
Big enough to make these people fear enough to barricade the door with
Well,
hooks.
anybody hears dragon, they get real nervous.
Apparently not you.
What if it was just a little baby dragon? We don't know. It could be cute.
Do you know why baby scorpions and snakes are worse than full-grown adults?
It is quite large.
Because any kind of scorpion or snake is terrible. Well, that's not true. I've known a few snakes that weren't too bad.
Because they have no control over their venom, so they tend to go all out in one burst.
The dragon would be much larger even than this room.
Well, I'm no dragonologist. I don't know how large baby dragons are.
Yeah, maybe we should at least ask a dragonologist before we go in there then.
I mean...
And are they called dragonol?
I'm gonna dragon all of this over you.
What? That was uncalled for, Thomas. My friend.
If you want more information about the dragon, there's probably more you can get from our tribe leader.
Dragon, he's nuts on your face. I'm so sorry.
I'm about just the leader of, was the leader of the group up here. But I'm not the leader of our entire tribe.
More like leader of the poop.
I mean, it sounds like we have a plan. Though I do think that if we are going to, tussle with a dragon, it would be nice to resupply, go find whatever it is we may need. To do so, we would have to go find wherever the teleporter is on this floor, which, is going to necessitate a little bit of exploration.
I don't know of any such thing, but...
Oh, we found them in other places.
We do have some food to offer you. Mushrooms, mostly.
Whoa!
There's an entire cave full of fungus below us, Eli.
Yes.
I mean, what kind of mushrooms?
The kind that you eat.
The kind that the Caligny eats.
Oh yeah, aren't they?
Right, but are we talking like Levi? Are we talking Dimitri mushrooms? Or are we just talking about like cave mushrooms?
Cave mushrooms.
If we go down, I swear to God, if we go down there and we see Nugget,
that would be
whatever his name is.
So...
It's like, how the heck did you get down here?
If we go down there and we find him,
what's your next
please
move?
handle them, please.
Man. I say we take the spiral stairs down into the Great Hall, because she said that she would speak on our behalf to the other Caligny down there.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I imagine that's going to happen either way, but I mean,
We
I
take a full
think-
rest in the barracks here, so that Soul can stop being a weak little baby bird.
I haven't been full
Baby
power since I
bitch.
leveled up, and it's been making me so angry.
A weak little baby back,
Weak little baby
bird.
bird.
weak little baby back bird.
All right.
I say we rest.
Yeah. So I say we spend some time clearing out the stuff, the whatever you
quaps.
call it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, the barricade to the fungal caves.
Yeah.
Why are you so
like I
desperate
said,
to go out
is
that door when there's a perfectly good stairway that we don't have to clear out?
because the stairway goes to the next floor.
Yeah.
Well, I
doesn't-
say we clear out the rest of this floor is what I'm saying.
Doesn't this door also lead down, Justin?
This door does not lead down.
Oh, okay. Well, that's my confusion.
Yeah, so there's a fungal cave on the next floor, and here I guess there's a mushroom cave. They're
And I'm-
different.
I'm getting
2 different ones. Yep.
I'm getting a little tired of hearing the word fungal cave. I'm starting to dislike this the sequence of syllables.
But yeah, so
He's just trying to creep his way off to the one side so he can get to the dragon.
yeah, so I say, do you guys, are you guys up to clearing out the rest of whatever's in here?
Lumiere needs to take a nap. He's got a bad headache. He's got stupid brain.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is we take it easy, clear out this stuff, and then by that time it'll be late enough that we would need a long rest, anyways. And now we have a safe place to do it. I mean, we'll probably have to clear some bodies out of the.
Well, no,
of the rooms.
they
They explode,
vaporize.
Oh, that's right.
So no, just their stuff is there.
I mean, we'll probably have to scrub the walls down a little bit.
Kind of covered in dead man goo.
Yes.
Yep.
Lumiere is honestly gonna look at Sherman and just go, "I'm not helping you get to a dragon. This seems like a terrible idea. If you want to open the door, that is on your own volition."
I mean, all right. What do you say? Oh, Oku. I mean, are you ready to go out into the, I don't know, wild blue yonder? Maybe they're blue mushrooms. I have no idea. But yeah, are you ready to clear out the rest of the floor with me?
You blue mushrooms?
You're talking to Oku?
Or not Oku?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Soul.
Soul. Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
I was really confused. I was like, "Who's gonna?"
I don't know
answer
what we're
for
doing.
Oku here.
Do you wanna clear out the rest of the floor?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't want to fight a dragon.
The dragon's on the next floor, so clearing out the
Mhm.
rest of this floor is where you wouldn't be fighting the dragon.
Yeah, but I mean, we
I
wanted to
just
clear
wanted
that
the dragon
floor.
was-
Wouldn't we just go through here?
The
Huh?
next floor?
We'd go through here. That leads to the Hall of Eyes. So, I thought that the
Right,
dragon was
but
behind
that's
this
this
barricaded
floor,
door,
right?
Justin.
so okay, I'll go through it again here. So there's a cave around here that the Clayton did not really want to go through. That's where the Erdefan had snuck in through.
Ah, the Erdefan. Okay.
And they are quite a big threat to the Caligny. They're quite afraid of them. You have stairs here that go straight down to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be 1 level away from Belcora.
Yeah, I mean,
After that.
there's got to be a lot more to this map. What we've explored so far is just a small section of like how far you can scroll on this thing.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
I say we go through the Hall of Eyes. We fought wisps. They're annoying, but they're
We can deal with them.
difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Annoying but killable.
is that something that you want to do before we take a rest? I'm
No.
totally down to do that.
I just want to take my rest, and then we can clear the rest of the floor.
Well, so what I'm saying is, since we have like, we're not that deep into the day. We might as well spend the rest of the time during the day today, clearing out the rocks to like make the door.
What is day? What is night? We're in.
It's 5
20 feet
a.m.
of-
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to spend some time?
No one will be stupefied. No one will be clumsy or whatever.
Yeah.
It is.
So do you want to
It'll be all
spend some
taken care of.
time helping me clear out the barricade of rocks that they've set up on this door down here?
Oh,
And
yeah,
then we can
no,
take a long
I thought
rest.
there was a dragon behind that door, so yeah, I'll help
No.
with that part.
There's no dragon.
Yeah.
There's an Erd
That was my point of confusion.
Well, one
Yeah.
of them came through. You guys really don't know much what's on the other side of that door.
Except that there's mushrooms
Yes.
over there.
So we're gonna spend our time clearing this thing, and then something's gonna jump out, and I'm gonna still be enfeebled, and we're gonna.
No, because we're not going to open the door. We're just clearing the barricade.
You could take the long rest
Yeah.
first and then do it too. I mean, either way is fine.
Well, so the reason that I say we do this first and then long rest is that we're it's time that we would have to spend anyways.
sure.
It's
All
because
right.
you want to make the guy who has strength checks do strength things right now.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
What you
do we
get
need to make
when
any
you
checks?
get
Do we need to
when
make
you
like
No, it's just like
athletics checks?
time.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you guys are really taking your time. You're not in a huge rush, so I don't think it really matters at this point. So,
Not in a big time rush.
dude, it just became light in here. Like, it's kinda
Yeah, it does that for whatever reason.
weird. The
Like,
sun
when it
came
becomes-
up, huh?
Yeah.
That's weird. Whatever. We'll just keep going here until it gets dark again. So it's like evening time now, and we can remove stupefied and enfeebled.
Oh my god.
I'm no longer whack with poo brain.
How I do the light
So I was
again
no
here.
longer whack with poo body.
So yeah, I suppose we'll just take a long rest and hang
Got all
out
my spell slots back.
with
Yeah.
Duloc.
Oh, there's the base level illumination.
Oh, that's the number I wanted to see. Plus 20. Looks so nice.
Oh, darkness level. There we go. That's what I wanted.
And if I do heroism, I do plus 21.
That was actually pretty easy.
Blood feast.
There we go. I gotta remember to do that in all the scenes now. But yeah, I think that should do it. All right. So time has passed. You guys now have the option to go down south through the cave or down the stairs. And I think during this time, Duloc would have gone downstairs to kind of speak with the other Caligny and then come back up while you guys were kind of working on some things, just kind of prepare them for,
Visitors.
the conversation that's to come up whenever you choose to do that.
They're she's just like, hey, you guys gotta clean up a little bit, put the laundry away, make sure the dishes are done. We're gonna have guests here in a little bit.
Put the
What are they
scattered
gonna eat in
bones
my
away,
room?
guys.
Yes.
It's unbecoming.
Jeff, put some pants on.
For the love of
Maybe scrub all the blood off the walls.
Yes.
Oh God.
Nobody explode.
But yeah, now that we're well rested and everything, we can take care of the ghosty toasties, whatever the hell they're called.
How did you forget the word wisps?
Yeah.
I'll do whatever,
Whips.
ma'am. I'm not enfeebled. I'm good to go.
Immediately, first fight becomes enfeebled. Come on!
My luck. No, I'll be blind.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally willing to fight some wisps.
After we just cleared the fucking way to the mushroom biome, you're gonna go, alright, well, other way then, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Mine as well. We got to clear out the dungeon anyways.
It leads the way, Sherman.
I can lead the way to the door, but I'm not so sure about me being the first one through. That traditionally doesn't work too well.
And yet it keeps happening.
Yet you keep trying, yeah.
Oh, we got Oku here as
I
well.
can't move my character anymore. Sherman's
Yeah,
on
he's
top of me.
trapped. He's trapped. Oh man,
Ah.
that's hot. I've seen some shipping. Oh, tried to trap me, son of a bitch.
You're the one with the 10-foot weapon.
I'm the one with the 10-foot something.
That
Yeah,
would not be
weapon.
good.
I told you that.
yeah, I have two.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, weapon.
Yeah.
God, were
it's
you
like a
even
club.
fucking listening?
So you're not even paying attention.
It's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
All right, Austin Powers.
Fuck you! I hate that you know what that's from. Why do you have to be that slutty friend?
What's the issue I'm having on this?
Little slut.
I unlocked the door.
Apparently, the sluttiest thing a man can do is own and take care of a cat.
Hiya!
I have two.
So you're
Do I
twice as
unlock
slutty,
the
I guess.
door?
It's not
Fuck it.
locked.
God damn.
Don't worry,
It's like-
don't worry, guys. I
it's
unlocked it.
That's
It's-
fine.
You unlocked.
I did a good job.
Man, I barely
job,
even had to
Sherman.
try.
Good job. How long were your buses, Sherman, in school?
My what?
But
Hey, he could have been a rural area kid. Listen, listen.
I'm
I-
not sure what a bus is.
Eli spoken like a true short bus child.
Shut the fuck up, Thomas. I don't.
Holy crap, they make
So-
bigger ones?
You
You
were
Yeah,
already
you know,
educated.
Bus.
Like, I don't know, two people.
you open the door, and you see some lights in this room. Actually, there are 6 alcoves that line the walls. There's 3 to the north, 3 to the south. The 4 easternmost alcoves closest to you each contain a very large stone planter filled with muddy water. And it's just kind of a swampy smell. It's gross. It just reeks.
Weren't we in another room kind of like this?
I was gonna say, didn't
Kinda.
the will-o-wisps come out of something exactly like that in this hallway?
Oh, that other
They were-
northern hallway?
Yeah,
they did.
They came out of something with muddy water inside of it.
Yes. You also notice there's 2 scorch marks on the ground.
Scorch.
Mm.
2 scorch
like
marks
that
near
at
the
all.
eastern door around piles of rags. And so
Someone
you
setting off
immediately
Molotovs
see
in here?
in front of you, peeking out from underneath one of the rag piles is the pommel of a sword.
I
Do I-
mean,
2
I'm
of
kinda
our people
looking-
went through there and met their end.
Is there like some kind of like trap
Duloc
mechanism? Can I like
says to Lumiere.
Ah, where did you come from?
can I like poke it with my sword? Does anything happen?
You poke
If I like
the
stay in
sword, and nothing happens.
Hmm.
It's just that scene from The Office where Pam sneaks up on Dwight.
Do you have like
It's
some
just
kind of trap finding
her
thing?
saying
Sherman?
that to Lumiere? She's like,
I can I don't have the rogue. I don't know if rogue trap finding is a thing in this, but
Right.
I can always try and do like a perception check.
I did that too. So I don't know if I saw any kind of trap
yeah.
or anything.
Oh, that just privately rolls dice when you try and seek.
I see it, and you don't.
That's on my hotbar. It's on the second page of my hotbar.
That's a good one.
What's
I
that?
like that. Use that
Seek?
again next time. That's perfect for me. Yes. Yeah, you don't see any
Where is
obvious threats or otherwise.
It looks clear to me. I don't know. I mean,
You
it
know-
does seem a bit suspicious, does
Oh.
it not? It's a little too perfect.
well, the last time we saw an area like this, the wisps kind of came out of those alcoves.
Yeah, I mean, I figure we should just bum rush them. Can we? There's something that we can. I could shoot them if you'd like.
Fuck it. Soul, Honestly,
So are we just bum rushing it?
I suppose we could
Well.
step in, move slowly, a slow bum rush,
Oh.
a bum caution. What would be a slow? What is the opposite of rush?
I mean, there's scorch marks on the ground. I'm kind of scared that something's just gonna blow up the second I walk in.
Oh, well then allow me. I can dodge most
The
things.
scorch marks are from Caligny.
Ah, that's yes, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Do you want me to go? I can dodge things better than you.
Oh, yeah. I guess if you can dodge stuff, that'd probably be the smarter thing to do, right?
In we go. It's an unusual short sword, huh? Okay. That thing has exploded.
Yep.
I take the unusual short sword.
Okay.
This is an unusual short sword.
It is very unusual.
It needs to be
have never-
identified.
I've never
Can
seen
I-
it like.
Roll sword. I'm
What
a
do you roll to
master in
identify?
I'm a master in swords. I don't I don't know.
What would I need to roll to identify it?
I
So
rolled
this-
an Arcana. Although I
What
think you need like some
level
time.
is your detect magic at?
My detect magic is what?
I have a plus
Cantrip
15
level
in
5.
swords.
Level 5.
So it's heightened once. Oh no, cantrip 5, so heightened 4th?
Yep.
Okay. That is what you needed. So
Would
this
my
is what is
mastery in
called.
crafting tell me anything?
So what's different about this blade? Like the blade itself is entirely black.
Hmm.
Oh, it's Sokka's sword from Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's a meteor sword.
Yeah, perfect pair for your meteor hammer.
Yeah. I'm collecting meteor weapons.
I mean, apparently, Saw is just collecting black weapons, so you know.
Yeah, so this is
Soul.
called a gloom blade. Black is
Gloom
cool,
blade.
and blade grows more potent in darkness. When in bright light, it functions as a +1 short sword. It doesn't appear to radiate a magic aura to detect magic or similar spells unless the spells are 4th rank or higher. In dim light or darkness, the gloom blade becomes a +2 striking short sword. Whenever
Dang.
you use the gloom blade to attack a creature you're undetected by, you deal 1d6 additional precision damage. To upgrade the Gloom Blade's fundamental runes, you start with a base +1 short sword, but if you improve it beyond +2 striking short sword, the runes apply in dim light or darkness as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a shame I'm always walking around a man wearing the sun.
Well, that's part of the reason that
That's
I
true.
got these bioluminescent reeds last time is that I was going to try and use those instead of the effects of the spell light.
+2 striking though.
I know,
Yes.
Bioluminescent reeds.
right? Considering how much time we spend in darkness, one of us would benefit from that sword immensely.
I get a +22 if I have heroism on with that sword.
Wow.
Yeah.
Then I will stick it in the bag, and if you want it, we can give it to you little.
How heavy is it?
It is light.
Yes.
What day do I have?
So Sherman, you're trying to walk away?
No, I'm trying to test whether these.
okay.
So I tried to get the
Here, just give it to me.
bioluminescent
I'll
reeds
hold on
thing
to
to
it.
work, but it doesn't.
I'm trying, but for some reason, we're still incapable of moving things to other people's.
Is there a icon in the lower left corner of the screen for you with 2 hands?
Oh, if I drag it over his icon, it gets set to him. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you had to move it into like his inventory, but you had to bring it to their icon.
Mm-hmm.
Gloom blade.
Interact giveth item.
Yep.
Is that what it says?
Yep.
Look in the chat.
Giveth item.
gonna say, I'm pretty sure I put that feature in here, so yeah, glad that works. That's how
Where
I've
is
always
it?
done it, just drag it on the token.
Exactly. How do you do it exactly?
Take the item, drag it from your inventory over the character's token.
Oh.
So you guys are
Oh,
really
shit. There we go. Can you give
taking
me
your
my
time
playing cards back?
examining the sword and all that. You don't
I
really
am now-
see anything else happening with here. Just the lights in the 4 alcoves kind of flickering.
I am now a 5 sword man.
Eat your heart out, Zoro.
I was gonna say
The
one more,
octopus
and you'll
guy.
be like that octopus man.
I
Right.
think he had 8, didn't he?
I think he had 8.
Yeah.
No, he had 6.
How
'cause
could he have 8?
Walked on.
Yeah, he was walking on
He
2
walked
of
on
his
2
tentacles.
feet, and then the other 3 were swords.
I can't.
He had
I can't remember.
Octopus legs popping
All I
out
remember
of
about
his
that guy is that he was
back.
drunk all the time.
Oh, I've been meaning to tell you guys this. You want to know a fun fact about octopi?
What?
What do you call their appendages?
Tentacles.
Incorrect. Fun
Oh.
fact I learned recently. A tentacle
Lip
has a suction
slappers?
cup has one suction cup at the very end.
Oh.
Octopi have arms that are covered in suction cups.
Oh, just
I,
called
was
arms.
gonna say, I saw something about that too.
I didn't know that.
Weird, right? It's like
Yeah.
one of those technical things.
So like
weird.
starfish have tentacles.
Maybe?
I think
No,
some of them have
'cause
like
they-
suction cups.
Absolutely the fuck not.
No, like tentacles have one suction cup at the end.
Yeah.
Squids. Squids are the only animals that I can think. Actual.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
Starfish have arms. I take another step.
Squids have arms?
No, starfish have arms.
Oh yeah, starfish have arms. Yeah,
Actually, I
for
think
sure.
starfish have legs.
What? Oh yeah,
Does
you're right.
look like that
They're
it like
technically
it's
legs.
glowing in there. It's enough to see?
Yeah, there's fire going.
It's not fire. It's just a light coming from the alcoves.
Oh, Lumiere's gonna peek in the alcove. He's gonna get face
Will this
checked
thing know if I'm in darkness?
by a wisp.
I think it's just you have to be in not bright light, which is why I turned my light off.
Well, no, it's if you upgrade it past the +2 striking, it works in dim light as well as darkness.
Oh,
But right now it's only in darkness.
it's only in darkness.
Yeah. It doesn't know though. It seems. I was curious if it knew.
Oh no. Wait, what? In dim light or darkness, the gloom blade becomes a +2 striking Stark Lord. To upgrade the gloom blade's fundamental runes. Oh, okay. So in dim light or darkness, it has that +2 striking. In order to upgrade it, you have to start from the beginning, though. So like, you can't just immediately upgrade it to a +3 because right now, it's just a +1 short sword.
Yeah.
That wording is weird, but yeah, in dim light and in darkness, the sword takes effect.
All right. Well, nothing seems to be happening in here. I
Okay.
suppose I'll walk in.
So I'll just have to remember to add a +1 if we're considered dim
As
light.
you get
I'm using it.
closer, you do notice a
walk
little
to the
bit
other
of
side of the room.
movement. I'd say you would have gotten probably right to the middle. Right. Yeah, right around
right there.
Yeah, and that's when you begin to see some movement from kind of the floor in the middle of the room. Just silently rising up. You see a spectral form coming up out of the floor. Who
Who's my
looks
spectral little guy?
like this.
Oh, God damn it.
Is that the shade of Belcora?
I mean, it certainly seems to be.
We're in the
kind of
forest
upset.
temple. Is she okay? Bad
She
breakup?
seems mad.
It was just rising up right out of there, and she's just looks livid. It's like,
You got a little. Your
last
makeup's a little messed up.
time I saw you, I told you I would make you suffer for trying to stop me. And then she just lets out a blood-curdling scream. And with that, we'll see you next week.
Oh,
You know,
I don't know
to be
what you're
fair-
talking about. Us trying to stop you. We got hired to clear out the lighthouse and everything underneath it. You could just leave. That's fine too. Like, you don't have to be here.
She definitely can't leave. She is a ghost bound to this place. So
Well, that seems to be a her problem.
yes.
I got hired for a job.
It seems like you are a her problem.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll catch you next
Story of
time.
my life.
Why are you so angry at me? Technically, I haven't met you yet.